sensitive? Why everybody so sensitive? Does anybody even give? We feeling babies up with medicine. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, sipping on juice, sitting in the coupe, thinking about school, thinking about you. Come through, sniffing on blue, sniffing on.
Hey, what's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? My name is Duke Mohead from HYLO Art. Shout out to everybody who pulled up today. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe to all things HYLO Art on all social media platforms, because if you don't, you're going to miss a very special guest in the building today who goes by the name of
Comedian Pudgee.
Hey, y'all give it up for my man, Comedian Pudgee. All right, cool. So how you doing today, bro?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good.
Appreciate
Feeling good
you coming
too.
out again. Welcome back, man. Thank you for always supporting us throughout the years now. It's crazy, but yeah, the years. So thank you for that. Before we go any further though, man, look at either that camera or this camera and tell the people what it is that you do.
Well, I am a stand-up comedian, more of the comedian part than the stand-up, man. Just trying to make the world feel better every day, man. That's it.
For sure. How did you get started in comedy?
Well, I've always been a jokester. Like, I'm trying to make everybody laugh all day. Class clown. They almost changed that to Pudgee. I mean, that's how much I was going in on it. And I just tried it one day when I was in college. My roommate said, you jokey, you should, do stand-up. And I tried it in college. That worked. Stopped for a while after that. Had to be dad, man. That's one of the things I respected most about you. You do this with your son. So I had to stop to be dad. And got a call one day from my uncle. Hey, man, come open up for me, do some comedy. You used to do it in college, right? I was like, yeah. And I went to open up, and it turned out to be for A.J. Johnson.
Wow.
Yeah, Ezel for Friday. That was my first show.
R.I.P. Yeah, but yeah. So you mentioned something about had to be dad. Was you a single father at one point?
Yes. Definitely
I know
a
that ain't
single
on the
dad.
question, but talk to us about the kids, man, and how that affected your comedy life, or just in general being a single father.
My kids is my biggest inspiration. I mean, they like the reason that I keep going. You know what I mean? I had them as a single parent, had a little head start. I had a black mom, and you know what I mean? She showed me the ropes. She's like, you whip ass. You know what I mean? He's there on that right. And so I just took the advice my mom told me, and I raised my kids. My two oldest, my son and my daughter. My daughter's been by my side like the whole way. So my motivation is, my whole story is the handicapped comedian. I got shot in the head, and I don't let that stop me. You know what I'm saying? So that's my motivation to keep going, so my kids can be like, damn, my dad been through all that. You know what I mean? He's still dad. Yeah. So it's just like, whatever you want to do, just do it.
Man, I know you brought that up, man. I'm thankful that you survived. I'm thankful you have such a great attitude about everything, as far as being shot and just being a single father and all the stuff that that you've been through, man. We appreciate that, man.
Oh yeah.
Definitely a great example. Where you from, man?
I am from a little town called Bamberg, South Carolina.
Bamberg, shout out to Bamberg.
Shout out to Bamberg,
yeah,
dog.
Shout out, salute Bamberg. We know where that's at.
Cox Avenue, Wayman Street.
Hey, Bamberg, for sure.
Quarters.
All right, so how did you get the stage name?
Actually, my stage name Pudgee, and I had that before I had my real name. And when I was born, this lady, she said, oh, he's Pudgee. And so I've been Pudgee ever since. I mean, that's the name that people know me by. More people know me by Pudgee than my government name.
Oh, for sure. Okay. Who are some of your biggest influences, inspirations, first inside of the comedian world and then outside?
My biggest inspiration is, I would say, as far as outside of comedy would be my mother. Yeah. You know what I mean? She's, a black woman, and I watch her work hard to take care. It's 6 of us, you know what I mean?
Wow.
So I watch her raise us and not make an excuse, never win for nothing, just come up with it, with the answer. So that's just like, okay, so she don't make no excuse, I ain't gonna make none either. As far as comedy, my biggest influence I would say Richard Pryor. Like, everybody's seen his stand up, but I went and I did, look up on him, and he went through so much stuff with drugs and relationships. He went through so much, and he still did his comedy, you know what I mean? So I see him going through all of that, and he made jokes about it. So I do something similar to that. My goal is to be like him.
Yeah.
If you mention comedy, his name come up.
So shout out to him, man. R.I.P. to one of the ghosts. Tell us about this thing, Jokes at the Joint, man, and the overall gig, how people can follow it, how you got started over there, and what it brings to the comedians.
Okay, so when I came to Columbia, and shout out to Columbia, man, they provided my biggest comedy scene. So when I got up here, it was like 1 and 2 mics that I did regularly, and that was there was one at New Brooklyn Tavern, and then there was the Art Bar. The Art Bar is actually still running every Tuesday, and so having those platforms, and I had a way, I wanted to make sure I was able to continue making a platform for other comedians coming up. You know what I mean? And shouts out to the Joint, Mike Garrett, T-Link, Nesta, all those guys. They passed the Joint on to me to be the host, and the whole shout out to the Joint crew and staff because they brought me in, me and Jorge, that's my co-host, and they made it our own.
Cool. What's the hours and the location and all that, case some people watching want to pull up on you, man?
Yes. Pull up on us at the Joint. It's an open mic for any comedian. You want to come out, practice your material, go over some new stuff. It's a safe environment, but you can get booed. But you can find us every Monday. It's at 8:30, 1710 Main Street. That's the Joint. 1710 Main Street, Columbia, South Carolina, every Monday at 8:30.
Yup. And it's free, man, as far as entry and signing up. And I don't know how you sign up, but I know they don't charge nothing as far as getting in the door or getting on the stage for sure. Right?
All you got to have is the will.
Yep. It's always, and they always show you love. Pudgee talk about being booed, but I yet to see someone get booed. They real supportive of it. Unless you're a veteran, now y'all might get on each other, but as far as like the new rookies, y'all don't be too hard on rookies from what I've seen.
It's really a supportive crowd out there, man. Shout out to the crowd out there, man.
Go over there and support the comedians, man. Show love. Current or future projects, you working on anything that we need to know about or you want to tell the people about?
I'm with the Who Dem podcast. That's every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Instagram, Who Dem.
Who Dem, yeah.
Who Dem.
Donovan, right?
WHODEM, me, Donovan Stroud, and Sauce Got Jokes.
Sauce Got Jokes.
Yeah, we run that. That's every Wednesday at 7. Also, if you got Spotify, you can look me up. I do the Pretty Pudgee podcast on Spotify. It's the Pretty Pudgee podcast.
And congratulations to Sauce. I think he's in some kind of competition
somewhere. Yes, he's in the competition in Charlotte. Yeah. Doing well. Steady events.
Good. So best movies out of these 4 guys. All right. We got Jim Carrey, Adam Sandler, Kevin Hart, or Will Ferrell.
Who has the best movies?
Yeah, best movies out of those 4 gentlemen right there.
Oh, man, that's a hard one. Man, I can give you like a best movie, each one of them. I can't say one is better than the other because I like all of them.
What's your best Jim Carrey movie?
When Nature Calls, Ace Ventura, hands down.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Dumb and Dumber.
Ace Ventura, no.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. Happy Gilmore. I like Happy Gilmore.
Okay. Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, man. I like him in the movie with The Rock. I can't remember the name of it. Where The Rock is like a federal agent.
Yeah, Central Intelligence.
Central Intelligence, yeah. I like him in that.
And then Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell, hands down, The Other Guys.
Oh, The Other Guys?
The Other Guys.
Man, that's funny.
Gator don't play that.
Okay. I say all of those are dope, man. So, yeah. I know that would have been a tough choice.
Shout out to Wesley Snipes, man. I still appreciate that nigga. I remember New Jack City. He brought in dark-skinned niggas. He brought in dark-skinned niggas. That's what I'm
but Nito Brown killed Derek. Didn't he? Boy, he brought all us into the thing. All right, so, okay. So your favorite all-time 3 comedians, your 3 favorite comedians of all time. You mentioned Richard Pryor once, but I don't know if he's...
Well, Richard Pryor is automatically up there. Him, George
Other than Richard Pryor.
Okay, I got George Carlin.
Okay.
I got Red Fox. And I mean, Dave Chappelle has reached legend status, man.
Shout out to Dave Chappelle.
When he pick up a mic, it's funny.
Dave, how you ain't been canceled yet, man? In the cancel culture, man. Shout out. I love me some Dave Chappelle.
How you go cancel him for being what? Telling the truth?
But he's smooth with it, right? He operated in an awesome environment.
It's the same style, man. You take the BS and you present it.
Yeah.
They laugh. It's funny because they know it's for real.
All right. That was 3. Yeah. All right. So if you could work with one creative, dead or alive, who would it be?
One creative, dead or alive. I would say I would want to be in a Kevin Hart movie, man. He kind of like. I like his style because it's family friendly. It's not going to be like something that
Okay.
only adults can watch. You know, everybody
Yeah.
will be able to watch this. I feel like he has a bigger audience.
I see that, man. I see that. That'd be hilarious. And you know, I see that. Kwame got to hook that up, man. Make sure you know, Kwame got magic. You know, do some
Hey,
things like that.
tell him
But
they need
that'd
to
be
show
dope.
up.
Cause you know, when you go back, and you look at older movies, you'll see a Dave Chappelle in a movie playing a role in the background or whatever, or Marlon Wayans. You know, you see these guys, and then they eventually go on to do that,
Right.
man. You know, yeah. So, all right, cool. What advice do you have for others who want to do something similar to what you're doing, as in being a comedian?
And not specifically to a comedian, just in anything you do, just apply yourself. Like, you got to try. And that don't mean trying one time and stop. You know what I mean? You gotta continue trying until you get to the goal. That's however many times it takes for you to get to your goal. That's how many times you should try. You should never like try and quit. And if it's worth it, if it's really worth it, it's not going to be easy. It's not. So if you expect it to be easy, get that off your mind. Nah, you got to work. And for one of you, it's 1,000 other people who want to do the same thing. Like, I didn't know it's 1 million comedians in Colombia. In fact, it's people who say that they can be a comedian as soon as they find out you're a comedian. So, you know, just apply yourself, keep going, don't never stop trying, man. Try
Okay.
till you get it. That's it.
Great advice. Thank you for that, man. Thank you for that. Hey, y'all give it up for that. Great advice from Mr. Pudgee. Appreciate that.
And pay your child support. Pay your child support.
Hey, yeah, pay child support. All right, so is there anything that we didn't ask that you want to talk about?
I just want to say thank you for the support. I mean, at the end of the day, no matter what you do, not just comedy, but you've been supportive. Like, I remember when we first met, like my boy was trying to get me on the team. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't trying to hear.
Yeah,
I
full of shit.
You know what I mean?
I heard it
you
before.
was new, dog. You was new. I all right, cool. I got to see what you talking about first. But man, you know, chilling with you, man. You know what I mean? See how you supporting your family and doing your thing, man. I definitely had to rock with you. So I appreciate the platform.
Appreciate it, man. So, you know, before we do the final shout-outs, Chris, come here for a second, man, if you don't mind.
First of all, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, man? It's good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you.
Now that you finally showing up, I got my own brand, Pudgee Wear. Comedian Pudgee is Pudgee Wear, and I brought you out a hoodie, man, for you to rock, man.
Yeah. Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Kang gang. I like that. Kang gang. You got any final shout outs?
Always shout out to my children. They are my motivation. You know what I mean? They why daddy keep getting it done. Ain't no stop when your kids watching, but you gotta get it done.
Absolutely, man. Well, that's it. Y'all give it up for Pudgee.
Thank you.
I want to introduce y'all to me, man. I'm comedian Pudgee, man. I'm a walking blessing. I'm a people person, though, man. Really like people. I mean, see, we got some black folks, and a little speck of Jeffrey Dahmer in the background over there. That shit crazy, ain't it, though? Y'all saw that shit, dog? That shit make you look at every white person like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all used to call us niggas. Now we find out y'all call us steak. What the fuck is going on? I'm telling you. But I got real problems, man. Problems a little different than y'all, though. My problems are hard. I have to worry about shit y'all don't have to worry about. Like gravity. It's tough. Another thing different is relationships, man. Y'all know relationship? Yeah. How long y'all been together if you don't mind me asking? About 30 years. 30 years to the owners. Let's give it up for the owners. Yes. Hey. I'll give it to you, man. That's why I'm single right now, man. Dude snatching up. My ex was like, what you gonna do? It's like, shit. Yeah, man, my life is different though, man. Things are different. Things are harder. Like relationships. It's difficult walking into or out of any relationship as a handicapped person. Because you can't just dump her. That's the help. just saying that flow hit different when you ain't got nobody to help you up. Saying, storming off, an argument don't mean the same when you're handicapped, like, fuck you, and it's like, And don't fuck up and fall. Oh Lord, don't fall, they gotta turn around and ask for help. You talk about humble. Humble. But I came off a bad breakup, man. She had a wrath of Valentine's Day. Probably should have got her something. But you know what I'm saying, ladies, if you're gonna break up with a handicapped man, it's a way to do it, okay? Give us a call. Send us a text. Email. You know what I mean? It's certain things you just don't do. So she's gonna invite me for a walk in the park. I'm like, walk, what? But you know us men, we gotta be men, we gonna do it, you know what I mean? So I met at the park, you know what I mean? We started walking, you know what I mean? She was like, Pudge, I just don't think it's working out. And I said, but baby, and the bitch sped up. Fuck. It's cool though, man. Left me heartbroken. And you know, I wasn't really ready for another relationship. So I had to change it up. You know what I'm saying? Became a side dude. Don't look like that. Side dude is a respectable profession. I'm pretty sure somebody's in here with this side nigga right now. Yes, sir. But if you're gonna be a side dude to a woman with a good man. I'm just saying, she was free 3 nights in a row. I'm like, damn, you don't got to check in with him or nothing. I felt like I was the chick. Like, where is he at tonight? She was aggravated, man, so I gave that shit up too. But I found my right lane. Best lane. Sneaky lane. Yes, sir. Now, ladies, you need to understand something about having a handicapped man in your sneaky lane. Your boyfriend show up? We caught. Handicapped dudes don't go out of windows, back doors, none of that. She started freaking out. She's like, get him in the bed. I was like, how? I had to grab her and shake him. You caught, damn it. Oh. You know what I'm saying? You don't make no hasty escape. There is no hurry in a handicap. Yeah, straight up. But I'm looking for a special kind of woman, man. You gotta look for the right type of woman, man. It's called priorities, you know what I mean? You gotta have them in check. And my life has changed. So my taste in women had to change accordingly. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I used to love that little skinny chick with the big breasts. That was my type of chick. That little help can't do nothing for me now. Instead of going for the woman with the big breasts, I go for the woman with the big calves. And make sure she lift her back just in case I fall. Support is what they call it, support. What's up, my brother? What's your name? Quinn? Yeah, Quinn, you cool with me, dog? You one of us? Chocolate. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, dog. It's cool, man. We all got. I don't fuck with light skinned niggas. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Have you paid homage to Wesley? You know, the shit he did for us in New Jack City changed our lives. Listen, give homage. Dark skinned niggas is in. Light skinned niggas, y'all fucked up when Prince died. That was the last one. Y'all see Genuine. That pony that got a little bit old. Pony that got a little bit old. New Edition on tour, huffing and puffing. Old ass niggas do one spin. Yeah, nigga, y'all moving about my speed now. It's time to give it up. It's time to give it up, man. But I'm opening myself up, you know what I mean, to dating again, man. I am. And special shout out to the single moms. Let's give it up for the single moms out there. Respect what they do. I date single moms. I do. Unless they got like a top, you showing off, taking your first steps and shit. Fuck. Stand. Oh yeah, man, I'm different, man. But ladies, I need y'all to help me understand something. Why don't y'all find handicapped niggas more attractive? I thought y'all said y'all wanted to take it slow. You know what I'm saying? That's not that what y'all told us. You know what I mean? I thought y'all wanted security. Not social. What's up? That shit with the government. Domestic violence is a real thing, ladies. Tired of getting your ass beat? Get you a handicapped man. Get you a win. You can't whip my ass, you ain't trying. Straight up. You ain't trying. Said, if it ain't there, you got a one-on-one Rocky. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, man. I'm gonna close it out though, man, with y'all seen the Will Smith stuff going on with Chris Rock comeback, right? Y'all like that special? You OG like that special?
Yeah.
You did?
I saw it.
You saw it. Yeah, you sound like me now. You saw it. I ain't said you like it.
Yeah.
I said you saw it.
It wasn't really funny.
Didn't he sound like a side bitch?
Yeah.
You did that. You did it.
Like that, when you put it like
That's
that.
it, real. I love Will Smith. Nigga, this nigga slapped you.
Right.
And ladies, everybody want to blame Jada. And I'm sick of it. If you gonna blame Jada, you can't blame nothing up but one thing. Having some good pussy. Cause only good pussy a nigga know that. My nigga know, you got good pussy, dog, you can slap the shit out of anybody. Anybody. Ain't no rules. But I'm gonna go ahead and close it out there, man. If it ain't single ladies out there looking for a really slow walk in the park. Saying, get at me, yo. All right, man. I'm comedian Pudgee, man. Y'all follow me on all platforms.
Yeah, you couldn't wait for me. I couldn't get it together. Try to get my together. You couldn't wait for me. I couldn't get it together. Go find you one better. A serious